Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we're here with an announcement video. I, Sharp of Sharp Dress Gaming, am coming out of retirement when it comes to draft leagues. So you know we've been in a couple of these kind of leagues before. It first started with the Primal Battle League, which was made essentially by Gearhart. So we were in that league. We did fairly well in that. And then we were also in the No Name League, which kind of petered out after a while. But then I was actually, I posted on Twitter. I didn't say anything in videos, I don't think. But I was the thanks for that. Get out of here. I don't need that. Thank you. But sorry about that. We were the assistant coach to Tiki 1833 and his team, the Cincinnati Umbreons, for the Delta Battle League, which you see right on the screen right now. But they had a few people that were kind of inactive and stuff, so they decided to restart after, like, it was during week 2. They decided to restart, make sure everybody's good to go with being there and being able to get their battles in. And Tiki decided he wasn't going to be able to do that, so he did step down, and then they asked me to become the coach. And I was a little hesitant at first because this would be the second league that I'd be in. But I figured, let's do it anyway. So we took over Cincinnati Umbreons and became the Minnesota Wild Charge, the team that we had in the No Name League. And we are here in the Delta Battle League with the Minnesota Wild Charge. Now, I just had my week 3 battle, and you'll be able to see that later today. So be sure to be watching for that battle. This is all on Pokemon Showdown. It's just easier for coaches to do it that way. Easier for me too, since I am in other leagues. I don't have to worry as much about getting all the Pokemon ready. I can just go on Showdown, get everything ready to go, and we can have our battle. So week 1, you can see it still says Cincinnati Umbreons over here, and that's because we actually weren't a team that week. That's the week that Tiki dropped. So there was a forfeit, so we did end up getting a forfeit on our record. So we did start with a -3 when I took over week 2, where we went against the St. Louis Swellows, which I will bring up here if I can find them. St. Louis Swellows, right here. The St. Louis Swellows, which were coached by JBlitX34, and we did end up losing them, as you can see right here. They got a 1-0 over us. I'm going to go back to my page here, which you can see our vintage logo. I do have some news about that in just a little bit. But you can see our differential, -4, record is 0-2 because of that forfeit. There's a showdown link, so you can click on there. I'm going to have the link for this whole spreadsheet in the comment or in the description below if you want to go check it out. And yeah, I don't think week 3 will be on here yet by the time before the video goes up. So as you can see, we have battles against Detroit Gladiators, what we forfeited. Swellows is what we lost to. Played the Needle Kings earlier today, and you'll see that video later, like I've already said. Denver Rapidash, Chicago Cloisters, Kansas City Needle Kings once again, Duscaliers, Tampa Bay Duscaliers, Lexington Lauritars, Chicago Cubchoo, Scottsdale Scolopedes, Omaha Omastars, Boston Weasels, and Detroit Gladiators. So we can actually get a battle against Detroit. And you can see my team right over here. We actually ended up drafting a lot of the Pokemon that we had in the PBL, which I loved. Conkeldurr, he was a big player in that league. So I try and also No Name League we also had Conkeldurr. I try and draft Conkeldurr as early as possible. Like the first pick is usually Conkeldurr. And then I picked Scizor because Heatran got taken. I do love Heatran, and I think he works out really good with Conkeldurr. And then also Mega Venusaur, but we don't have Mega Venusaur either. But I picked up Scizor because I want that steel typing. So we got our Scizor, we got Melodic, which is another returning MVP from past leagues. I think we also had Melodic in both leagues. And as you can see, we brought Conkeldurr and Melodic. And we also have Mega Gardevoir, which was a end of the season MVP for us in the PBL, which we've used Mega Gardevoir in a battle. We have Hydreigon, which I'm super excited to have. I haven't had Hydreigon yet in a draft league, but he's a monster. We also have Mamoswine, Magnezone, Celebi, Typhlosion, Braviary, and Armaldo. Armaldo, like all the other ones, were just kind of covering stuff and covering weaknesses and all that stuff. And Armaldo was there I remember Armaldo specifically because I was like, we really need a rapid spinner because we had Braviary. We had a few other Pokemon. We had Darmanitan at one point, but we got rid of it because we had Typhlosion and we had too many UU Pokemon. Because we got to overdraft and then you had to get rid of them after some of them after the preseason. We got rid of Darmanitan, Glaceon. That might have been it. I think we only had to get rid of 2. So Darmanitan and Glaceon got dropped, but it was towards the end. I'm like, because we drafted this when we were Cincinnati Umbreon, so I did all the drafting. I was like, we really need a rapid spinner. We have a Stealth Rock, Cinder, and Mamoswine, and Celebi, and we could use Defog on Braviary, but I really hate doing that. So I'm like, we need a rapid spinner, and also a Rock type because we didn't have a Rock type at that point. So at first I was picking Rhyperior because I was just thinking Rock type, and I'm like, we need a spinner though. Armaldo. So I picked Armaldo, and I was like working at the time. I was doing drafts. I was like driving around giving people pizza and then drafting Pokemon. And when I drafted Armaldo, I'm like, I hope he learned Rapid Spin. I remember like seeing it at one point, but I'm like, I sure hope he learns it. And sure enough, Armaldo learns it, and I am super glad to have him on the team. So that is our team for the Delta Battle League. This is Season 2 of this league. Hopefully we can take it home. We do have a rocky start, but we can turn it around. Just you wait. So that is our Delta Battle League. We got stuff down here. Not everything's filled out, but that's all fine and dandy. So yeah, that's all on Showdown. If you want to check anything out about this this league, link will be in the description below. That's our whole roster there. So that's all I have to say on this league, but we do have another league coming up. I believe I can talk about this at this time. Obviously, if you're hearing it, then yes, we can talk about it. But I am in another league called the Pokemon Global League, which is put on by Super Gassy. If you don't know who he is, super cool guy. Super cool, super gassy. Also, Gearhart's in there. Sketchy Smeargle, which Sketchy Smeargle's a part of this too. I don't think he's a battler. I think he's just like a reporter. I can't think of the word, but Sketchy Smeargle's in that one too. I'm trying to think of other familiar faces you guys would know from the channel because there's Gearhart, Super Gassy, Sketchy. I have the Skype right here. I can pull up. PGL. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody that you guys might know. Like, you guys might know some of them, but I haven't had them on my channel, so I don't think you would know. Just saying. Alright, so yeah. There is the Pokemon Global League. Sorry, I'll lose my tongue today. But speaking of Super Gassy, we did get a new logo for the Minnesota Wild Charge. I'm going to throw it on your screen right now. Ba-bam! There it is. Minnesota Wild Charge with the Electivire actually charging. And I love this logo so much. And Super Gassy actually just made this for me. I didn't ask for it. I was just going to use my little vintage one. And he's like, let me make you a fancy one. So he did that. Cool, super cool stuff. So thank you so much to him. His links will be in the description below. Whenever I use that Wild Charge logo, it's always going to be in the description. Give him props. But I wanted to bring this to you guys, and obviously this is going to be all on you. I want to actually make a shirt with the Minnesota Wild Charge logo. Now, that sounds kind of strange because I am a smaller channel. It's not... we're sitting at 416 right now subscribers, but if we can really get this league stuff promoted, because I plan on doing more leagues than this. There's a few other ones in the works, or at least being talked about, that I will probably be a part of. So, but I'll be using this logo for all of them, but I would like to make a Minnesota Wild Charge t-shirt. It would be green shirt with the logo on it, and I think I would make this one the Global League exclusive one, so we would have our schedule from the Globe, which none of that's up yet. We have a spreadsheet, but it's not up yet. But it would be, I would have the schedule on the back of it from all of our battles of all the other teams, and that's what I'm thinking of it. So you guys need to let me know if you would like to get one of those. I would do it on Teespring. They'd probably be $15-ish lower if I can get it lower. I'd try and make it as low as possible. And of course, Super Gas, you would get some of that cashola from those t-shirts, because he did make that for me for free, and I want to be able to repay him. So if you guys want to see a t-shirt, let me know by hitting that like button on this video. Be sure to be supporting all of the league battles from all the leagues. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think about these leagues, and be looking forward to later today, the Week 3 battle for the Delta Battle League. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the future. Bye! Hello everyone, and thanks for checking out the video. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to click on the links on the screen. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see more videos as they come to your way. And if you want to go check out the GoFundMe, that'd be great too. Bye!